Welcome to the Sully Show, mofo. It's February 3rd, 2019, and I'm your host, Casey Sullivan, ready to talk a little bit of sense into you. Today, my topic will be haters. By haters, I mean people that go around and disparage other people all the time in their day-to-day lives, thinking that they're shielded from the consequences of their actions. There's people all over the place every single day that you'll encounter that just stink of sin, basically, because they think that they have the right to look down upon somebody else that's one of their fellow human beings. That's one of your brothers or sisters that you could potentially be looking at. And I've done it myself. If you think I know what I'm talking about in any capacity, I've done that myself many times. So I think today is a good day to maybe sit back and take a deep breath and think, why be such a hater all the time? What's the point? What's the value? Does a child go out in the world and decide to just be angry or mad or look negatively upon anything in the world when they're an innocent child? No. They find their friends, color doesn't matter, race, any of that stuff. It's just you find your friends and you have a bunch of fun and that's it. So the world is still the exact same world for adults. For some reason, we just have come to feel like we don't have to act in that manner. So I just want to touch on the thought and the topic of just putting that into perspective. Why is that taking place, and what's the value of it? Make you think, really, should I be doing that? So I'd like everybody to go back and think about in their own personal world, what was the last thing you did that pretty much you didn't have to be a judgmental individual towards somebody else, and you did though, and you ended up negatively impacting somebody because you just didn't help them out and be a friend and just be positive. That tends to happen more often than not anymore, is the sad part. That's the part that bothers me. It's always happened, but it seems now that it's just a commonplace thing that everybody just is used to it now. And that's not okay with me. That's why I'm going to open up and let my voice be heard that that's not the way you're supposed to act, and that's not the way I act anymore. And I want people to realize that the world's a lot better place when you don't act like that. And you're going to, obviously, you're going to have, the haters are going to hate on me saying not to hate. People are going to say, well, anytime you try to do something nice, then the world just takes a dump on you. Sure, that's happened to me too. That's because it's that hard to actually get a nice little ray of sunshine out anymore. You'll have to jump through hoops just to even get acknowledged for what you did by the world. And that's kind of a design thing, really. You don't have to let that stop you. There's no reason why you can't help out somebody anytime, anywhere, any place. Anytime you see a person in need, you can look at them, smile, and say, hey, I'm better off than you right now, and I'd like to sparkle a little bit of goodness into your life. And I've done that before. I mean, I don't do that every single day, so I'm not somebody that's trying to talk down to anybody else in a way that I know something you don't know, because pretty much I don't. I'm just really good at talking. So, and I'm an observer. So I say today, sit back, don't hate, just have a good smile, have a good laugh, and enjoy yourself, because there's no value in looking negatively upon something else, because creating a negative illusion in your own mind now, that translates into the world around you into a negative outcropping of your own world. And now you're going to be stuck dealing with back and forth emotions that don't even need to be there. Just pretend like you're a little child, go outside, have a laugh, find a friend, and enjoy the world. It is that simple. Put your phone down maybe. And that's basically all I have for you today on my rendition of the Sully Show. Thank you very much for listening, and have a wonderful day. Over and out, good buddy.